proud to announce the grand opening of Gym Greenwood Entrepreneurship in Moulton. That's Gym, a multi-level facility located at 609 East Pine Street in the heart of North Tulsa. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. You don't want to miss this grand opening event. Come witness all the great things that are happening. Come see the magnificent restoration and feel the history of Gym Greenwood Entrepreneurship at Moulton. The Gym will share as a base of operations for inspiring programming, emerging tech initiatives, including ongoing partnerships with Microsoft to advance AI innovation and community impact. Again, that's Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Join World One Development and NYCU.FM's very own Charles and Damali from the Community Wake Up Morning Show and be a part of this great event.
Alarm off. Kettle on. Turn this up. Some people do the turns, we already in gear. Hotel tuned in, bring your coffee and wait it down. Yeah, you know how we do. It's the community wake up with news you can use. Community wake up on the show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in lifestyle. Charles got the headline straight, never holler, but late. The game plan moves to follow. Traffic in the ones popping in school from the block to the war room. Keep you in the loop. Community wake up on the show. Charles and Damali on the go. News you can use right here, right now. We break it down, put it in lifestyle. From the front porch to the cars, I'm keeping it light, keep it real, keep your hometown, must turn it up, let the whole crew know. You be rocking the community wake up morning show.
Welcome to the Community Morning Wake Up Show with Charles and Damali. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Charles.
And I'm Damali.
Hey, we're here to deliver news you can use, culture, and conversation that moves the community forward every single day.
Absolutely. So today, our theme is collaboration over competition. We will be providing listeners with valuable information about our theme and what it means to community. The goal is to inform, empower, and connect community.
Hey, I'm excited about that. The
Yeah.
vision, a stronger, smarter, and more engaged community. Boy, we appreciate y'all tuning in on NYCU.FM. Our ratings is going through the roof, and we appreciate it. Local, national, and international. I know you know them jams. I heard people been at work, about to get rolled up, about to get fired. Don't get fired. When you're going to dance,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Close your blinds or just dance with your feet. Y'all know how to just move just your feet a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? So don't get fired listening to NYCU.FM, but we greatly appreciate it. Yeah. We also live and we syndicated right here locally on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we get to tell our story our way with the one and the only and the legendary Uncle Bobby Eaton over there. Shout out to Uncle Bobby over this morning. He gets up every morning and plug us in. Uncle Bobby, just know we appreciate it. And also remember, for the young people, the Juice Radio Show is a program that we have for the high school kids where they can get into this media space. So don't forget about that. So go to 1216 North Lansing Avenue. Sweet D, we're moving on up just a little bit. Go see him. He'll get you plugged in. Kids can do local good deeds for the community. They travel nationally. They go to Memphis, Tennessee, Washington, D.C.
Right.
ATL, baby, down there to Chocolate City. And sometimes the kids even go abroad, Damali.
They do.
All the way to Africa, being part of the Juice Radio Show. And the results don't lie.
Nope.
Man, we went down to Jackson State University one year. We seen a dude coming off line step and say, oh, yeah, I was part of the Juice. What else? Oh, I am the president of the whole entire university. You know what? I'm graduating with honors. You know what? I give credit to the Juice Radio Show. Right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood. We also on YouTube. I'm looking at it right now. The official World One Development news you can use, but you got the absolute best seat in the house. You live in studio with us.
Yep.
Damali, it is Baby Friday.
It is.
Thankful Thursday.
Yep.
And all of that good stuff. How are thou isness?
Listen,
Feel it.
I am fantastic because my Oklahoma City Thunder did it again. Yes, come on, Thunder. Yes, so now we are 2-0 in the series. And yeah, we did that to Phoenix, 120 to 107.
Yeah, I got one little concern.
Uh-oh.
Got one little small. It's a big one too. It's not even a little. It's a big concern.
What's that?
Jalen Williams.
Oh wow.
He was hooping last night, but something happened to that old hammy.
I know.
Just a little bit. No, that's what Luka Doncic is dealing with. Luka Doncic with the Lakers is dealing with that old hammy, and that's what had him out.
Yeah.
So Jalen Williams, when he play, don't nobody have a chance. They don't have no chance.
None.
So it's hard to have a chance against the Thunder anyway.
Absolutely.
But Jalen Williams, you remember last year on that run?
Yeah.
So we gotta pray in Oklahoma. Come out, everybody come out.
Listen, I was a little concerned because there was a moment in the game when Shea went up for and hurt his hand. He came down, hurt his hand, and he was like, and I'm like, oh no, we need that hand. Come on, Shea, shake it off. We need that hand.
Get that hand. He sure was rubbing on them knuckles.
He sure was. Woo.
See, it's different when somebody's 6'10".
Yeah.
260, 70, 80 pounds step on your finger.
Man.
That's worse than when they said, you remember the lady said, don't shoot my pinky toe? That's worse than that, boy. That step on your hand. And here's the thing. These NBA players are such elite athletes.
Man.
And what get you, they'll bounce back. They'll finish the game, and the next day they'll have shades on with a black eye, with a sling on their hand, and all kind of stuff. And say, man, I'm out for 2-3 weeks because they competitors.
They are competitors.
You know, they're competitors. They men. They alpha men. They ready. So we gonna pray in Tulsa.
Yes.
Today. Yes. Or if you're an Oklahoma City Thunder fan from anywhere, that Shea Butter fingers, number one, are feeling okay.
Yes.
And two, we got to have Jalen Williams, Hammy,
Jalen back. Yes.
Get it together. But shout out to them. They had a really, really good game. We 2-0 when we rolling. So basically what you're trying to say, Damali, to the people around the world, that you.
Yes.
All your chips are in the middle of the table.
All my chips are on the table.
So when you go to Vegas, put all this money all on the Thunder, right to the middle of the table. Shea Butter rolled them dice. Right. Because he got some for you. Yeah, you know, he just got Clutch Player of the Year.
Yeah, of course.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Hey.
Of course. So their next game is going to be on Saturday at 2:30. Now, I'm a little salty about that because I got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. So 2:30 don't really fit in my schedule. So I might be having my little AirPod in my ear.
Trying to get a little bit.
Trying to check out the game just a little bit.
Check this out, too. San Antonio Spurs fans got to be just a little concerned too.
What happened?
Because the other night, Wemby went up for a shot. I don't know what happened. I did see that. But you know that's a long way down. Ooh, and he hit his face in the second quarter. Yikes. Boom.
Yikes.
And he went out.
Prayers for Wemby.
Man, you know concussion protocol is real.
Yeah.
And I hated to see that because you know what I like, Damali? I like to see the best.
Of the best.
Against the best. So that way, nobody have no excuse. But the bottom line is when it comes to the NBA, everybody professionals.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing but the next man up.
Yeah.
So no matter if you the Lakers and Luka's gone, I heard another birdie tell me something, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
What's that?
AR is back. Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is coming back. Austin Reeves.
Oh man.
I heard from a Tweety Bird.
Yeah, that's the shooter.
That Austin Reeves is coming back. You got to remember he was the number 2 scorer for the Lakers. Then I heard another Tweety Bird. Saying the next game,
the birds is coming to you.
Yeah. They say Luka. But here's the problem.
What's the problem?
Here's the prediction. My problem is it looks like they're going to get by the Houston Rockets. Because KD hit him with his best shot.
Let me see. I saw
KD hit him with his best shot. What see?
What LeBron did to KD. I said, what he do to him? My God, that monkey dunk.
Oh, not a monkey dunk. Now you done scared everybody. He hit him with a monkey dunk.
I said, OMG.
I didn't even know.
He was just standing there like, man.
I didn't even know you knew what a monkey dunk was.
I do.
And then what made it worse in the post game, he said, you know what? I don't even know what's going on.
I don't even know what happened.
Bro, you've been in the league for 23 years. You know exactly what's going on. Right. You showing out. You're showing out at what's going on, what's happening. These people playing in. They playing. On the NBA court playing chess, not checkers. That's what I think, Damali. I think LeBron James, and you got to give him some credit, man. 23 seasons. The man is 41 years old. I mean,
that's crazy.
Have you ever seen that movie, Uncle Drew?
Yes.
My bad, LeBron. My bad. If y'all done ever seen the movie LeBron. Uncle Drew with Kyrie Irving, all these old men, Shaq and Kyrie, they limp out, and then Uncle Drew come out. Yeah. Uncle Drew old. Yeah. LeBron James is the modern day real.
Right.
He's 41.
Yeah.
that qualifies. Here's the thing, Damali, and I'm gonna let this thing go. Who is your team too?
Yes.
If you listen on the live, we got a lot of people on, and we coming to the live in a minute.
Okay,
because
a lot of people on.
Just because you live in Oklahoma does not mean you have to be an Oklahoma City Thunder fan.
That's true.
People have the right to be the fan of whomever they want to. But now here's my take on it, though. I've been in Oklahoma since I was 21.
Yep.
Yeah, and I would be kind of crazy as much as Oklahoma has blessed your boy. To not at least be an Oklahoma City Thunder fan, it's hard to live in a city, eat in a city, enjoy a city/state, and then who you a fan of? Oh, I'm a fan of the Warriors. Yeah, but why you been here so long?
Right.
You ain't eating with the Warriors. Steph them ain't done nothing for you lately. They ain't won no championship for you, nothing.
Right.
But nevertheless, I digress on that, Damali. Yeah. But today we're gonna have a great day. We have a great show lined up today. Let us know who your team is. Hopefully they win and they're not losing.
Okay, so we're gonna say that tonight the Knicks and the Hawks play. They're 1-1 in that series.
That's a good one.
They play at 6 o'clock. The Cavaliers and the Raptors, they play tonight at 7 o'clock.
That's another good one.
Cleveland they 2-0 in that series.
A lot of people got Cleveland picked to come out of the East, Damali. Cleveland. I mean, they got a little something to say over there.
Yeah. And then we also have the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. They play at 8:30 tonight, so they're the late game, and they're 1-1 as well.
That's the series that I love watching. They 1-1. You got Nokic out there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got your boy out there. Yeah. That's an Ant-Man.
The Ant-Man.
Ant-Man came back and he flexed on them boys in the worst way. So that's like that grown man series. Yeah. You want to see a grown man series? Yeah. Check out Denver and Minnesota because they banging. Yeah. In the middle. So hopefully your team is winning. If not, check it out. Grab your popcorn, have a good time because normally it's a team that's just so much better that it's not even interesting. But Oklahoma City Thunder is kind of that team until they kryptonite show up, which is Wemby.
Okay.
Wemby slows. He start taking some wind out of their sail. But we'll see. We'll see how it all works out, Damali.
It's tough. Yep. All right. So let's go to the live just real quick before we do our affirmation. So Mom is watching.
Hey, Mom.
Uncle Brian says, good morning, guys. Happy NFL draft day.
It is today.
Dallas will cause disruption tonight.
Sure will, because Dallas got a lot of the top picks, Damali. So it's getting ready to go down. Because here's the thing. The Cowboys, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you slice it, no matter how you get mad about it, no matter how much hate is in your heart, the Dallas Cowboys is still America's team. You know what I mean? They just done built a legacy. I don't even hardly remember who won the Super Bowl last year. Let me think about it. It was Seattle versus the Patriots. And Seattle won. Yeah. But it's kind of like, now shout out to Seattle because AJ is a Seattle fan to the end of time. He is the 12th man down there in Seattle. Seattle, it rained too much and there's too much cloud cover for me to go there, but shout out to Seattle. Right. But nevertheless, the Cowboys. Yeah. Who you going with? Who is your team? You got an NFL team?
I mean, the Cowboys, because they're the closest NFL team.
Now you got on blue and white. You got on blue and white. You got on blue. You're already close.
They don't have nothing to do with that.
They don't have nothing. Oh, that's another mission, another purpose.
Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
I hear you.
All right, Cousin Pearlie is watching.
Cousin Pearlie, welcome to the show.
She says, good morning, Charles and Damali.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Marquise Dennis is watching.
Marquise, what's going on, bro?
Jemanuel Cole Barnes.
Crash.
Says, good morning. Yes, Crash.
Welcome
he says, good morning, family love. Yeah. And then he says, Thunder up.
Thunder up, boy. It's a lot of Thunder fans, local, national, and international. Boy, the Thunder's got to follow him.
Dominique Harper says, I am just saying hello. I cannot stay on. Good morning, community Wake Up family. Well, good morning to you and goodbye.
Good morning, bro. Have a great day, man. Love you, man. Appreciate Look, even if you can get on the show for 5 minutes,
that's good.
10 minutes, 15 minutes, we appreciate that. Yeah. But what you can do, bro, before you get off, hit that arrow and hit that share button. Because we're going to be talking about collaboration over competition and your people. You done had that. My brother had that barbecue truck. Yeah. And you know how you seen tenderism?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tenderism. If my brother get on that grill, tender. Have you ever seen the tenderism, man?
Yes,
it's gonna fall. If my brother get you something, eat it. Yes. Don't ask no questions. Yes, just eat. It's gonna be good to you. Yeah. Okay. Bro, have a good day.
All right, cousin. Dr. Tamika said, "Good morning, cousins. Happy Friday Eve.
Look
to y'all. Let's go."
Look, you see, Dr. Tamika. You can't just be regular with Dr. Tamika. Welcome to the show.
Right. Marquise Dennis says, "OKC Thunder."
Okay, look, it seemed like it's a sweep. We got people on all over the country, but it seemed like the Thunder.
Yes.
Because you can't beat them, you do what?
Join them. Chatter, join them.
Okay.
Ambrose Stevens said, good morning, my Wake Up family and friends.
Ambrose, what's up, bro?
And Uncle Brian said, I heard that crack, Charles. Very disrespectful. Karma will be after you now.
My bad. I feel it sneaking up on me right now, Uncle Brian. My bad.
Ambrose says, yes, DC4L.
I see
And
what's
got
going
his
on.
little football up
The
there.
football is up.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go with it.
All right. And then Uncle Brian says, Dallas days of America's team are over.
No.
Get with the program.
Okay. All right. That's what you say. But watch when the season starts.
Right.
Watch when the ratings come in. It's going to be always about
Right.
them Cowboys.
Crash says shared. So he did his part.
Crash,
and
there
he
you
shared.
go. There you go. If you don't do nothing else, Crash, you did us a favor. Uncle Brian and everybody else on the live, if you can't do nothing else, hit that share button for us because we talking about the good stuff today.
We are talking about some good stuff that we talk about inadvertently a lot of times on the show, but we're going to talk about it in detail today.
Damali.
Yes.
We got about 199 secret listeners.
Hey, y'all.
They saying, why did y'all even start the community wake up show with Charles and Damali in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood? Why did y'all do it?
Yes.
Why did you do it, Damali? Why did you start the show?
So basically, it is because it is time for our community to wake up, period. So we want to help you wake up in the morning with something fun and positive, but we also want to be informative. We want to wake your mind up to the things that are happening in community, things that affect us on a day-to-day basis. And I think sometimes until somebody call you on your stuff, then you're just going to continue to rock and roll and do what you do.
Right.
And so we want to make sure that, we are providing the information. Now, how you receive it, because what's that saying? Say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink?
Take a sip.
Yeah. So we're trying to bring you to water.
Right.
Now it's up to you to take a sip.
Right.
And so that's really what this show is all about, but we try to do it in a fun, collaborative way. We want to hear your take because life is not just about, the people that have access to the microphone or access to a camera. Life is about all of us. We all live in this world together. So we want to give you the opportunity, the community. That's why it's the community wake up, because you guys can share what it is that's going on, and from your lens and your experience.
Right. And I'm going to say, when we say community, it's black, white, green, yellow. All races,
that's what community looks
all
like.
cultures. You can be local, you can be national, you can be international. It don't matter. This is grandma's table. Yep. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter because we live in this country together. We are each other's neighbors. And I just want to live in a time where we don't have to look at TV. And now, Damali, friends that's been our friends for years, look at something on TV. Now we not friends no more.
Right.
We've been classmates all this time. Right. Now we don't talk no more.
Yep.
But it's coming from the tube. It's coming from the tube. When the last time? That's old school.
Tube.
That's old school.
Okay.
When the last time you heard somebody say the tube, baby?
Listen, it's been a while.
It's been...
Like, I ain't heard. I'm like,
I done showed my age now. Okay. I'm in the 50 club, but back in the day, they said, man, go ahead and turn on that tube.
Right.
At first, I didn't know what it was. I said the tube, the inner tube to get out on the rafter. But anyway, the bottom line, we got to find a way to do life better together, right? And another thing is, we don't make it about politics because our show is not about politics. But what we saying is we had an administration go into office and that sucker signed so many executive orders that your head was spinning every day, all day long. But here's the thing. Those things now, Damali, are being implemented and they're affecting people's life every single day.
Every day.
And I think a lot of times people don't even have time to go vote. They don't have time to see what's going on. But the problem is now you're getting evicted from your house.
Yep.
Now, the problem is now your car going back. The problem is now your insurance going up. The problem going now, you can't even go buy no eggs. The problem now it's hard to get gas. The problem is now we're in war. The problem is now all these executive orders going in is going to affect us. Period. Us, our kids, our community, and the next generation. So we have to wake up. Because the bottom line, with the voting season coming up, and believe me, we're going to get into it just a little bit. Right. If we don't make the right decision, do y'all feel like going in reverse backwards as fast as we can? We don't want to undo the work that has been done for us, for the shoulders we stand on every day, for the freedoms that we have. So it don't matter if you know or don't know. The community wake up is about you knowing. And then once you know what you're going to do about it.
Exactly.
All right, I'm letting it go. So that's why we started the show. And that's why you need to share it.
Exactly.
Because we got some good stuff coming up today.
So Uncle Brian requests, he says, please post the link so that I can register for the event on Saturday. The link is now posted. All you have to do is just click that link and go ahead and fill that out. Teresa says, Grand Rising.
Yes.
My commissioner sister, Demaria Monday says, good morning, family. Good morning, sis.
You know, when you look in the dictionary and you see the word solid, That's Damaria right there.
Yeah.
You know what? So you see someone say, man, that sister, that's solid.
Yeah.
Damaria, I just want to let you know from the Wake Up Show to you, sister, we look at you as just being solid.
Yes,
so just keep doing what you're doing, impacting lives. You know, we understand half the work you do, people don't even get a chance to see.
Man.
But we appreciate you, sis, and the work that you do in our community. Yep.
John Prince says, good morning, family.
What's going on, John? Welcome to the show.
Good morning. All right, so let's go ahead and jump off into our morning affirmation.
All right.
Because I think this is going to be great. Collaboration over competition is our theme today. So, you know, we got a lot to say about that. We got some nuggets all day. So y'all might as well get your shovel ready because we're ready. We're ready for this one. Okay, so here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So our affirmation today says, I collaborate with others, knowing we are stronger together. Just it. That's it. That's the affirmation. So let's break it down. It says, I collaborate with others. That is the first part. Collaboration means working with people, not against them. I'm going to say that again. Working with people, not against them. It looks like sharing ideas and resources, building partnerships, supporting one another's goals, or creating together instead of competing. In plain language, you choose teamwork over trying to do everything alone. Now, the last part says, knowing we are stronger together. This is about understanding the collective strength is greater than individual effort. When people come together, skills are combined, perspectives are expanded, opportunities increase, and impact multiplies. Together, you can do more than you can ever do alone. So the bigger message is this. This affirmation reminds us that collaboration builds stronger relationships, creates bigger opportunities, and increases success for everyone involved. In community, collaboration means supporting local businesses, sharing knowledge, and working towards a common goal. It's lifting each other up instead of competing. Because when people collaborate, they don't just win individually, the whole community wins together. And this has been this morning's affirmation. Collaboration over competition.
Boy, Damali, this the one we got to talk about. Local, national, international.
That's right.
You know, if you don't even want to just make it all technical, just being a good neighbor.
Exactly.
Being a good friend, working together versus apart, you know, and all of that. And I want to say real quick before we move on, today's affirmation was sponsored by Give Shopping Center and Reflection Event Center. Looking for a commercial space or a place to host your next wedding or your next special event? Contact Tracy at 918-780-7335.
Yes.
Damali, you said a lot right there. And I got to get your take. And I'm going to ask y'all take on the lie because, you know, I always like what y'all saying because I got a clean sheet of paper. And I be writing because y'all be dropping them gems and your boy need it because this is not just about us. This is the community show. It's our show together. So when y'all think about collaboration over competition, what does that mean to you? And we're going to come to the live right after we give our little quick take on what collaboration over competition means to us. Then we're going to read the definition. Then we're going to get into it to opportunities, local, national, and international, because the community is all the way around the board, baby.
That's right.
And what we do. So, Damali, when you think about collaboration over competition, what does that say and mean to you?
It means working together. Everything don't have to be a fight, right? Everything don't have to be I'm better than you, you know, and I'm trying to outdo you. And if you bought 2 chairs at your event center, I'm buying 5 chairs at my event center.
Right.
We ain't got to do all that because believe me, there is enough to go around, right?
Say that again. It's enough to do what?
There is enough to go around.
Okay.
Right? There's enough business. There's enough money. There's enough clients. There's enough customers. There is enough to go around. We don't have to fight each other. And I think iron sharpens iron. Right. So if you're in the same business as me, why wouldn't I want to help you succeed? Right? Because you coming up, and I think that's what people don't get. They don't understand the concept of you coming up is a come up for me.
Right.
I mean, it helps both of us for both of us to be in a strong position. And so I think we spend so much time trying to outdo each other that we put ourselves in financial distress, mental distress, because we trying to figure out how we going to one up instead of just understanding that if I help you, then it's going to come back around to me. That there's that thing called karma. Right. It comes back around. What goes around comes around. If you put out good is going to come back to you. But if you're trying to do all this crazy stuff, then that's why you're having the problems that you're having in your life, period.
Damali, that's a good take. I think that competition, unless it's in the sports area or something like that, then that makes sense. So we good with that. But we talking about just trying to have a more healthier community.
Right.
So now you start out with this family trying to be better than that family. That's what phrases like keeping up with the Joneses come in.
Yep.
They got to get a car.
We ain't talking about Dave and Donna, though.
Not Dave and Donna Jones. Not them Joneses. Them some good Joneses to keep up with. I like to keep up with them Joneses.
Right.
But it's like, they got a new car. I got to get a new car. They got a new outfit. I got to get a new outfit. She got the nice big hat in church. I got more Holy Ghost in me than she. I got to get a bigger hat. It's always, because she got a pound cake. I got a better pound cake.
Yes.
And to me, that's the stiller of all joy is competition. And envy is the stiller of all joy.
Man, you better say
because
that.
Here's the thing, Damali. The Lord has given us all a gift and a talent.
That's right.
That's designed specifically for us.
Yep.
That puts us in our purpose, that allows us to offer something to the world. Right? So when I'm operating in my gift, then you don't even need to be watching me and what I'm doing in my gift, because guess what, Damali? It's not your gift.
That's right.
Man, you out here struggling. You need more blood pressure medication, and you got all this stuff going on because you're looking at me operating in my gift.
And it's easy for you.
Right, it's easy for me.
Your gift.
So you chasing a dream that's not even your dream. That don't have nothing to do with you. Because what I done realized, Damali, is my goal for myself, and this is when I really start making progress in my own life.
Yeah.
Is I was like, Lord, I just want to be the best version of myself.
Come on, say that again.
Because I understand, y'all. I'm going to tell you something about people I used to look up to, and I still look up to them, but it's not competition. Eddie Murphy, Denzel Washington, people like Bo Jackson, people like Primetime Deion Sanders. These brothers that were in eras that I was like, man, like Mike.
Yes.
I want to be like Mike, but I'm not 6'6", so that's off the table already. See, I can't operate.
Look, Marquis said Charles got the belt, so I got to get the belt twice.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now, belt.
Competition.
Yeah. That's over the community wake up. See, that's on us to do that with this belt and crowns and all that. So that's my fault.
Right.
But at the end of the day, somebody like Marquis, we collaborate.
Yeah.
We work in the same area, kind of helping some of the same people for over a decade. Me and a person like Marquis have picked collaboration over competition. Me and this brother hit each other all the time. If he send me something, I post it. I send him something, he posts it. If he have something, we pull up. And see, you can go and we got receipts for it. Go look at Marquis' grand opening. We live. We hyped up. We talking. We bringing good vibes, good energy. But guess what? We have some at the event center. Guess who's gonna come through? And you're gonna see Marquis' teeth before you see him. That brother got a smile on. That's what he went with,
Right.
But we making light of it. But you know how it is. And here's the thing that I think is tough.
Right.
Is when people are they more about competition, but they act like they collaborate.
Right.
Hey, Damali. Hey, Charles. We support what you're doing.
And they give you that side.
And we coming. And when they leave, it's like on the movies when they get that evil eye. Because then when they go behind door number 1, they saying all this negative stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's the worst. Because if you can't say something good,
don't say nothing at all.
Just don't say nothing at all. Because here's the thing. What I like about them old schoolers back in the day, they say, look, I might not can help you. But guess what?
I ain't gonna hurt you.
But I ain't gonna hurt you though. Dr. Tamika, when I see what she doing, when she said Charles and Damali, I need a spot to do my filming and video and all that stuff, we open up our whole building. Dr. Tamika, you need that? Now she work with kids, we work with kids. But see, competition mean, no, you can't use our building. Why you gonna use our building? Find your own. You know what I'm talking about? Cause we see what I'm saying? Yeah. But competition is come on in, we're gonna take pictures, we're gonna post, we're gonna tag, we're gonna do all that. Then when Dr. Tamika have something at the movie cinema, hey, Charles, y'all want some VIP tickets?
Yep.
Hey, I got to go, y'all want to pull up? Y'all want to come through? Hey, we get phone calls all the way. Dr. Tamika White sent us your way, to do this and that's what it's about. And the last thing I'll say, Damali, and we'll come to the live to see what y'all think about collaboration over competition. Is like our affirmation was sponsored by Gibbs Shopping Center and Reflection Event Center. We sitting in the event center that we own right here, right now.
Yep.
Celebrated 10 years last year. Give us a hand for that. 10 years last year at the 36th Street North Event Center. Weddings, wedding reception, all that. Y'all hear it on the drop.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, when Gibbs Shopping Center opened the Reflection Event Center, Damali and I done been over there about 5-10 times.
Yep.
Hey, do this and don't do that and do this. And anytime you need this, and if this go on, if you need some chairs, if you need this. And now, see, this is what collaboration looks like.
That's right.
And then when we see each other, we can high five. Now, sometimes Tracy may hit us about 10:30 at night and be like, "Woo, y'all didn't tell me about this part." But you know,
yes,
the thing about getting into any kind of business is every situation is slightly different.
It's different.
So you're gonna have to take your bumps and bruises to get out of here. So that's why we gotta have collaboration, because I don't know what Dr. Tamika Rogers go with these kids sometimes. And you don't know the tears she cry dealing with kids. We know the tears we cry dealing with kids, but we don't know her. So just because people look good when they come out, you're supposed to.
Yeah. But
let's find a way, Damali, in 2026, I think we need to collaborate as much as we can and not compete with each other.
Exactly. Okay, so it is 30 minutes past the hour.
It is.
Currently 66 degrees outside. Looks like we're going to get some rain today.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back from break, we're going to go to the live, get some of your comments about this topic. Then we're going to go ahead, like Charles said, and give our definition as it relates to community. And then we're going to kind of jump right all off into this thing. Okay. So, you want to take us out?
Hey, Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. Y'all stay locked in. We'll be right back, y'all.
TEDC, Tulsa Economic Development Corporation, is proud to announce the grand opening of GYM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship in Molden. That's GYM, a multi-level facility located at 609 East Pine Street in the heart of North Tulsa. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. You don't want to miss this grand opening event. Come witness all the great things that are happening. Come see the magnificent restoration and feel the history of GYM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship at Molden. The GYM will share as a base of operations for inspiring programming, emerging tech initiatives, including ongoing partnerships with Microsoft to advance AI innovation and community impact. Again, that's Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Join World One Development and NYCU.FM's very own Charles and Damali from the Community Wake Up Morning Show and be a part of this great event. Looking for space for your business or planning a special event? Gibbs Shopping Center in North Tulsa has commercial spaces available now, ready for you to move in. Call Tracy today at 918-780-7335 to schedule your tour. And don't forget, Reflections Event Center, located in the Gibbs Shopping Center. Perfect for weddings, birthday parties, community events, and more.
What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. Liddy Dungeons Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Welcome back to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali, and we are back right here live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on You See My Shirt, Greenwood. And boy, we have a show lined up for you today, and we appreciate everybody out there in radio land that's tuning in on NYCU.FM. No, that does not stand for New York City. It stands for News You Can Use. .FM, just like that. We also syndicated right here locally on KBOB 89.9 FM, where Uncle Bobby allows us to tell our story, our way, and there's no other better way. And we also live on YouTube, the official World One Development News You Can Use. But you got the best seat in the house. And if you're new to the show, welcome to the show, because Damali and I got a lot of stuff to say, because we're talking about what everybody in America needs to be talking about today: collaboration over competition. Y'all got to stop fighting, having face-offs. Every time you're fighting on Facebook, you're fighting on Facebook, you're fighting on YouTube, you're fighting, you're banging, everybody banging and banging. Stop it. That's why we having a show today. We got in the political realm, we doing it. In the business realm, we did. There's families just out here doing it. Everybody, look.
Stop it.
They road. That's what road rage is so bad. Move, my car better. No, my car, my music louder. My side. Look. Let's find a way to start back loving each other.
Right.
Appreciating each other. And Damali, us sisters as grown people, let's start being a better example to our youth.
Can we please?
A better example to our next generation. Because Damali, guess what I realized about these youngsters? They always watching.
They watching.
So we on the news fussing, we on Facebook beefing, we out here fussing and cussing and fighting. And then we want to ask them, why y'all fighting at school? Why y'all can't get along? Y'all can't get along.
Exactly.
Damali, why the pastors can't? We can't let the pastors, can we let the pastors
off the hook? Not in the pulpit.
Why is the churches thinking competition over collaborations? It's hard to even get the churches together. Remember growing up, all the churches used to get together.
We softball, eat barbecue,
kickball, fish fry. What happened to y'all pastors? Now all of a sudden, my suit look better than your suit.
I got more people in my choir than you got in your choir.
Yeah, and everybody get mad as soon as you meet somebody. My pastor can preach. I hope he can. He's the pastor. He's supposed to be able to preach. That's what his job. Now your pastor can't preach. I mean, you got to come here. My pastor preach. That's okay. But just let's not make it a competition, because everybody needs to be saved.
Yeah.
So let's just make it about collaboration over competition. And I feel like this, especially in North Tulsa only, we got about 300, 400, 500 churches.
Yeah.
But you know when it became competition, because now why you just got 10 members over here?
Right.
So at this point, it's just a meeting. Yeah. No, let me stop. You know what? I'm not even gonna mess with that. The point is, it would be good in community if you just saw pastors and stuff more. Because when you go back, Damali, think about when we was younger.
Yeah.
Pastors was on the front lines.
Yeah.
The meetings was at the church. The meals was at the church. The pastors would come out and support what was going on. They would. Now it's kind of like everybody got their own church thing going on. Nobody don't really want to talk to each other. And they leave us out here competing against each other.
Exactly.
My choir better than your choir. Well, my psalmist better than your psalmist. And we got to stop it, Damali.
Yeah, we just got to stop.
Because we got to win together. Because if we going to lose apart.
Yeah.
So here's the ticket. If we apart, we going to die on the vine by ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't want to do that.
So let's go to the live. Uncle Brian says, great affirmation. Thank you, Uncle Brian. And he says, thanks for the link. You are so welcome. Let's see who else is. Jeremiah Blackwell said, morning village, the NFL draft day is today.
Yeah.
Go Saints.
And I'm hoping everybody get the players, because they got a lot of good players that's coming out. Man, I seen a brother run a 4.29 the other day.
Dang.
And
that's running.
And the thing about it that makes the draft a little bit different for me, I don't know about y'all, and I'm gonna get off this real quick. It's like the NIL deals now.
Oh yeah.
Because it's kind of like now, I don't know where the kids at no more. They're over here, they're in the portal.
Like what?
Soon as the season over,
the
season ain't over. 30 of the kids is in the portal, going here, going there. So Damali, the portal. Now, let me say this. I like the kids getting their money.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Look,
because you should.
Look, I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
I don't have no problem with the kids getting their money. I'm hopeful they can find a way to let the kids get the money, but do better with this portal thing. Because look, we can't keep up with y'all. We want to support y'all, but you play for 4 different teams over 4 years. 6. We don't even know where you're at. Because as soon as the coach say,
we don't even know where you at.
Run another wind sprint, I'm in the portal. I ain't got no time for that. So the portal kind of throwing me off with the college thing right now, and even high school a little bit. So let's find a way to get that right. I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway.
Okay, here we go. John Prince says, yep, one hand washes the other hand.
That's it.
Teresa says, if I share an idea with you, don't take my idea for yourself.
Hold
you
on.
profit off of my idea that I shared when we could have just partnered together, just trying to build money, making opportunities. Now you said a whole mouthful right there.
And we're gonna have to read it again. But Teresa, you didn't have to stump into the room. You could have came in quietly. But see, you got your big shoes on today. Now, see, you could have just came in here, let people warm up. But it seemed like today is close to the weekend, and Teresa says she ain't got time today. So what they do say you're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today.
Read what Teresa said one more time because it's so important.
If I share an idea with you, don't take my idea for yourself. You profit off of my idea that I shared when we could have just partnered together, just trying to build money, making opportunities. Now, she right about that.
That's a lot. Damali, do you see that all the time?
I see it all the time.
Here's the thing.
It all the time. And I see people with money that say, hey, I just want to help you. I want to fund your project. But let's go ahead and put my name on the front of it since I'm giving you the money. And, and we're like, okay, but you still got creative control. You still got all the control over it, but I'm just going to put my money. Then the next thing you look up, you don't even see the person who created it at all. It's gone. They gone. They so far in the background, they can't even get back there. And you're like, what happened? Ain't getting a quarter, ain't getting no royalty, ain't getting nothing.
At the end of the day, part of this show is we sweep around our own porch. So when we start talking about us and our stuff, it's not an indictment against you. It don't have nothing to do with that. It's just sometimes you got to talk about what we got going on for a minute so we can do better for each other, right?
Stuff that we know to be true.
And here's the thing, Damali, that has been what Teresa just said has been something that has plagued us as a race, as a culture,
centuries.
Forever.
Yeah.
Meaning when you done built the White House, now they only want you to come to the White House. Don't laugh like that. Say that again. See, now you got to understand what our code laughs and words mean too. Because when you say, if you know, you know. If you don't know, don't even worry about it. You got to come to the Wake Up and she'll tell you if you come in studio. But nevertheless, that is something that has plagued us outside of people that look like us. So that's one thing.
Yep.
But when we do it to each other.
Boy.
See, that's the other part. That's the problem. When other people do it, when it's been done all the time since the beginning of time, we've been inventing and doing lights and first open heart surgery and the different red, green, red lights and what all we did with the peanut. It's just on and on and on. But to Teresa's point, people go and patent.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about patent and stuff like that one day. So now you have your idea. You got to hold on to it. You got to get a trademark.
Protect it.
You got to get a patent on it. You got to do that before you tell somebody. And Damali, me and you've been in the space. Even people that starts organizations, you got a good idea. You impact the kids, and you're doing that, and people still come up. Man, let me give you a little money. Let me donate to what you're doing. But then, can I be a board member? You got to watch when they say, "Can I be a board member?" Then not only can I be a board member, because my cousin like what you're doing, can he be a board member? And then they need one more board member. At that point, they the majority on your board.
They done stacked up the board.
They done stacked the board. You come in one day you've been running it for 15 years. They've been there for 6 months. And then they announced to you, well, the board made a decision last night.
We voted you out.
That we voted you out of your program that's not worth now hundreds of millions of dollars. This happens to pastors and churches and stuff all the time. Now, here's the thing, Damali. One part of it is on them for being devious, conniving, and some other stuff I can say, but not on the air.
Right.
But another part of it is it's on us.
Yeah.
And that's why we do the Community Wake Up Morning Show, because you got to learn how to protect yourself.
Yep.
Because this time it can be shame on them. But if you listen to the Wake Up Show, it's going to be shame on you.
That's right.
Because you're going to know what you needed to do to ensure that did not happen, right?
Exactly. So LaTanja King is watching.
Welcome to the show, Miss King.
Let's see. World One Development. So our producer says collaboration is when you stop thinking about me and think about we. It doesn't cost nothing to show love. You can go so much further together than alone.
Man, this brother is 26 years old. Read that comment one more time, Damali. Shout out to the youngsters.
Yes. So collaboration is when you stop thinking about me and think about we. It doesn't cost nothing to show love. You can get so much further together than alone. So that's our producer's definition. That's great. That's great. So Marquise says, you are 100% right, Charles. We choose collaboration because we know who we serve. has cattle on 1,000 hills, and there is more for everyone that we don't even have a Sparkman mentality because we've seen what collaboration can do. Right. Absolutely. Dina Ponder is watching.
Dina Ponder, welcome to the show.
Teresa gave us claps for 10 years. Claps
10
and snaps.
Years, yes. 10 years, 36th Street North Event Center.
Dr. Tamika says, yes, collaboration over competition. Thanks for opening up a whole entire building for us on a Sunday in the middle of a whole Oklahoma storm.
It was storming,
yes.
The winds and the rain and all of that. But you know what? We didn't have no excuse because when you say you're going to do something, do all that you can to do it.
That's correct. She says, now let's collaborate with your students and your computer lab to pilot career vibes. So our kids can learn which career it fits with their personality and interest before they enroll into classes they're really not interested in. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Summer camp is coming.
Let's do this, Damali.
Snaps. Get snaps.
Do they do this or not do this? I don't even know what this means yet. I'm just going to, that's the T, get the T. Oh, that's both of them.
Okay.
Then.
All right. Our producer also says if the churches and the choirs got together, that would be so amazing. You can't even fathom it. You know what? You sure right.
You know what? That sent chills down my spine, him just saying that. That's why I used to have, and now, do they still have the Mississippi Mass Choir?
I don't know.
I don't even know if they still have it.
I don't even know.
But remember growing up, they used to have all these huge choirs. And listen, before you, back in the day when we got together, you would listen to the choir and mess around and go home. They might not even get a chance to preach.
That's all you need. Yeah,
man, when the singers get together, it's hard for the preacher. The preacher be happy and ran out the church and went home. So our producer made a good point. When we get together and sing before the Lord, man, it does something to you. Remember, I don't know, you used to have evening service.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to Bibles. You know. You had to go to Sunday school.
Sunday
then you went to regular church. Then you had 2:00 service, and you got to go home and come back for the late night service.
Yeah, go eat and come back.
May have 3 or 4 different churches all at your church, and everybody singing, eating, having a good time. But Damali, that's when communities was much more happy. That's when
I totally agree.
Places like Greenwood exist.
Yeah,
places like Black Wall Street could exist in that type of setting. Back to the live.
Absolutely. Richie Anderson says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, family. Welcome to the show.
AJ says, good morning, family, on the community Wake Up with my frat of Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated.
Come on.
And my queen sister Damali of Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated.
Come on.
Good morning, brother. Mandy's Fresh Lemonade is on. We're going to tell y'all a little bit about Mandy's here in a moment.
We got something to say about that.
Yes. Laura Roberts said, that's right. I have a big idea how to decide who to partner with. So she's trying to decide who she needs to partner with. Let's see. Who else? Teresa says, facts. We have to stop being crabs in a bucket mentality.
Right. Right. That's it. That's it.
Wendy Friend, who's my cousin, says, good morning, family.
What's up, cousin? Welcome to. No, she your cousin. You my cousin too, Wendy. Hold on. Now. If Damali can say we already talking about collaboration of company, you can't be coming out and talking about you just Damali cousin. You my cousin. You Damali cousin. You my cousin.
We all in the family.
It's a family affair.
Uncle Brian says yes. The Mississippi Mass Choir is still in force.
I gotta see.
We need to go look up on YouTube.
If it's the same people, I know they older. It's probably like a rock. They probably stay there for about 2 minutes. And
don't do them. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No, I'm just playing.
Stop it. Dr. Tamika said that producer y'all have there, Mr. Keys, stays on point. Super thanks for always showing up and putting in the work for our community. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Shout out to Big Steve, y'all.
Gary Lee, another cousin over at the Oklahoma Eagles, says, good morning, family.
See the Eagles on our show?
Okay.
We support the Eagle. We support the Flyer, the new thing he got on.
Yeah.
He support us. He pull up on us. We pull up on him. Yeah. We share his stuff because there is enough to go around media. Yeah. And the Eagle done upgraded too. Sure, so then you celebrate that and celebrate it for real. Because here's the thing. Don't say you celebrate this, and then when you get off, but. See,
it's always a but.
The problem in the community is when that word but show up. See, you was doing good. Man, I like what you're doing. I like how you're looking. I love your energy. I love your vibe, but.
Just don't say it. Just leave the but out.
Sometimes you can just put a period.
Yeah.
Just put a period right
Not
there.
a comma.
not a comma, a period, not no to be continued. Just stop right there and go on, because guess what? When somebody rolls something out, it's not just perfect in the beginning.
Yeah.
Give them a minute.
Give them some grace.
Give them some grace. Give them some time. Don't add your butt to it because you don't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Just support what they're doing.
Listen, Ambrose said, I'm trying to collaborate with mama on my bread.
Do you know what? That's one contract I have sealed. If I can't get to nothing else, look, I might barely get into heaven, but when I get there, I'm gonna have bread with me. Jesus, look,
mama made this and put it in my pocket.
Lord, just in case you weren't gonna let me in. Just in case I done something wrong and I asked for forgiveness. I got an offering before you, Lord. And if the Lord touched this bread, me and all my family getting into heaven, because that bread gonna be it.
All right, so we're gonna give you our definition of collaboration. So collaboration over competition in a community means people and organizations work together. Right. They share resources and they support one another to create greater success and impact for everyone. Mm-hmm. Keyword, everyone, instead of competing against each other.
I like
so that is our definition when we're talking about collaboration over competition in community. Now, let me just say this. World One Development, we do a lot of stuff. Y'all see us all over the place because we try to support people in community, period. It doesn't matter. Like you were just talking about Gary Lee over at the Oklahoma Eagle. If you come to the 36th Street North Event Center right now on the front desk, you see Oklahoma Eagles.
Right.
Because we want people to know and understand the Eagle is still around. The Eagle is still providing great information to our community. They're still printing Eagles.
Right.
So they called us and said, hey, can we have y'all place as a distribution point? You absolutely can.
Is it a fee? Is it a fee to it?
Nope.
That's collaboration. Because some people be like, soon as you come by, can I do this? Yeah, but before you leave, let's talk about that money, baby.
Yes.
Sometimes it can't always be about money.
Absolutely.
Even though we do understand at times it does, because business don't run for free.
Yes.
But sometimes that collaboration and what they do, because Gary Lee has done so much stuff that has shined a bright light on us. Mm-hmm. He's done stories on us. Mm-hmm. He tell people go to what they're doing. He may come by just to give a positive word.
Exactly.
But those things go a long way, Damali. So that was a great example.
A long way. Ambrose, mom said Saturday, come by the 36th Street North Event Center to pick up your bread.
I'll tell you this,
so you've
Ambrose.
Just been blessed.
Well, maybe you've been blessed. My advice is get here before she get here. Get the bread as she get out the car. If you let that fresh smelling bread sit in this event center, it's unsafe. Up to Ambrose, look, people will steal your bread and leave and help you look for it. So, Ambrose, listen to me, brother.
Yeah.
Mama, tell him what time to get here. You better get here when she get here. If your bread, I'll be there to pick it up later after I finish some yards. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Because bread is not, it's going to be a full house here. We're going to be doing AI. People going to be getting houses. People going to be feeling good. And your bread might just be eaten on the side. So, Ambrose.
He talking about him.
Charles told you. So don't be looking for me, Charles. I might have crumbs on my mouth. I might get it. So come get your bread, brother. That's all I'm going to tell you.
That is funny. Arlisha Walker is watching.
Arlisha, welcome to the show. Miss you, sister.
And our producer says that bread hit different when you have a bowl, when you put it in a bowl of milk.
Boy, don't it hit? If you put milk with that bread, you can't even stop eating. You said, at this point, I'm overdosing on the bread. At this point, this is unsafe amount of bread to eat.
Exactly.
And look, people been calling me, Mom, look, let me tell you something. You could be a millionaire with this bread. Now, I don't know how much you can produce in a day. And somebody been asking us, what is it? My daughter, she lives by the bread.
Exactly.
She don't even ask how I'm doing.
Yeah.
Daddy. I'm like, hey, what's going on, Glow? How the bread doing? Shut up. Now, how you going to call and ask me how bread doing when I'm your daddy?
Right.
I'm the reason why you here.
Right.
But nevertheless, Mom, love you because the bread has love in it.
That is so funny. So Ambrose said, I'm going to get there before you get there because my bread ain't safe around you.
It is
you
not.
Better know it.
I told you.
You better know it.
But the problem is I ain't safe around Damali either. Look at her. She started licking her lips. We said, she went.
Listen, but see, my mama always going to take care of her baby.
She going to take care of it.
So she always going to make me some bread. So when she making y'all some, she blesses the game for me anyway.
Ambrose, here's the point. Khadijah brought 3 slices of bread up here. I ate them all. They told me when they gave me the bread.
And he ain't lying.
And they told me they wanted their bread really bad, but it's contagious. They said, Charles, look, Mama bless you. We all got to thick slice of bread too. But when I was looking at it, I was like, that is all for me in my spirit. And I couldn't
and
overcome.
was headed out the door with the bag.
Girl, I hid it. I hid it in my bag. Anyway, we're going to get off the bread, y'all.
Yes.
Let's get back to the show.
Arlisha said, ask her to send some extra piece for me.
Look. And we tried out some lemonade that we're going to talk about later on. And it seems like I done found some lemonade that I'm not going to want to share.
Right.
You're going to have to find a way to get your own.
Talk about that
we're going to talk about it later. But yesterday I sipped. And since then, we've been stealing. Like every time I look at the stash is getting lighter and lighter. I'm like.
Yes. So we're going to tell y'all about that. Here in just a moment.
We're going to let it go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, Jeremiah said he will be there, but the bread won't be.
It sure won't. You better get it on time.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So collaboration over competition.
Right.
Because communities grow stronger when people work together instead of against each other.
Right.
Did y'all hear that?
I like
Communities grow stronger when people work together instead of against each other.
Right.
So right here locally, in Tulsa, collaboration is driving real impact. Organizations like Impact Tulsa, Tulsa Regional Chamber, the Black Wall Street Chamber, and many others are bringing together schools, nonprofits, and businesses to improve education, outcomes, support workforce development, and expand economic opportunities. Local entrepreneurs are also collaborating through shared spaces like 36 Degrees North, TEDC, which is Tulsa Economic Development Corporation, where businesses network, share ideas, and grow together. Tulsa is showing that working together creates bigger results. Now, across the country, collaboration is becoming a key strategy for success. Companies, nonprofits, and communities are partnering to solve social challenges, expand access to resources, and innovate faster. Organizations like Points of Light, the Empowerment Network, Tulsa Empowerment Network, and many others continue to highlight how collaboration through volunteering and partnerships is strengthening communities nationwide. There's also a growing trend of business partnerships and joint ventures where companies combine strengths instead of competing for the same space. More people are realizing that partnership beats competition. Now, let me give you an example right here. So we had the opportunity to go to Washington, D.C.
To the White House.
To the White House. We sat in the boardroom. I mean, it was a big old that was the longest table I think I never seen. But it was a big old long table. We sitting at this table, right? We're talking, and we are with 19 other cities that are there. What we were trying to do was we were trying to collaborate so that we can get a grant through the federal government, and it was $1 billion that really we were trying to go for.
I thought you wasn't even going to drop that number. You dropped it anyway.
It was $1 billion.
How much?
$1 billion.
Billion. This is what collaboration allows you to apply for money like that.
And what we learned from that meeting was that companies and big business want and federal government, they want to give money to people who are collaborating.
Right.
So what we're saying is this: instead of everybody trying to, my organization is better, so I think I'm going to apply for the $1 billion just to myself. Well, they ain't going to give it to you. I'm just going to let you know that right now. They're not going to give it to you. They want to see people working together. So it was amazing to them that we were working together, all of these 19 organizations, that we were coming together. However, you still have to have all the components needed. Now, I will say this, and this is not to toot our own horn, because we work really hard and we try to do what we are supposed to do, and we try to do it in love and in harmony. But some of the things that they were saying was, do you have a relationship with your local officials?
Hold up. At this point, get your pen and your pad out. At this point, click share, because this is the kind of information people are not going to give you. This is that collaboration. Now, I don't know how far Damali going to go. I'm going to pull on if you get too far, because some stuff, somebody got to pay a couple of dollars. But I'm just doing that to make us pause. Take a deep breath. Affirmation, say, breathe in, breathe out. I don't know how much you're going to give. Out of 10, give 5.
Right.
Give 5. Nah. But click share, get your notepad out, because this is the stuff when you sit at the White House, people might not tell you this stuff, but the stuff is doable. You just got to know it's available.
But so one of the things that they said was, do you have a relationship with your local officials? That means local and state. So we like World One Development, check.
And here's the thing. If you don't have a relationship with your local official and you're at the White House, what they're going to tell you is exit stage left.
Get out of here.
So they don't care about you having a difference of policy. They don't care that you don't support what they don't even want to hear the story. Because in their mind, your local official is going to be determining what's going on anyway. So the point, Damali, I think is good. You have to find, if you disagree with your local official, go have coffee, go grab a burger, go do what you need to do. Because as you get into these higher level spaces, they're going to ask you if you have a relationship with your local officials. And you need to be able to say yes. If you can't say yes, just stay at home. Because you're burning gas and plane ticket money for nothing. Because you're not going to go no further.
So and I'm not going to go much further into that, but what I am saying is this: the reason why we came together is because whatever resources and assets that one has, the group has.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
So we could say we have 50 years worth of service in community. We have service about 300,000 people, because when you add up all of the people that each one of these organizations have affected, then now it's our number, right? So it's more impact. So the more impact you can show, then the more money you'll be able to receive.
Yeah.
But let me tell you this. On the front end, you got to have your paperwork together to say, if we get this $1 billion, this is how we going to divvy it up.
So you got to have your joint venture agreement.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, handshakes don't work no more.
Nope.
People hands ashy. They don't cut their fingernails no more. Knuckles, they got knuckleitis. Is knuckleitis even a word?
No,
so
it's not.
The handshakes don't work. So at the end of the day, you go ahead and do your contracts at the Airbnb a week or a day before. Have your paperwork signed because people change, Damali.
People change.
When the money
show up.
When money show up, people's phones get cut off. People relocate. People move to other places. So have your joint venture agreement paperwork signed and notarized by all before you get to the meeting, because sometimes they cut them checks fast.
Yes.
And the problem is, it's hard to talk about the money after money's being divvied up, and then one or two leaders may run off with the entire bag, and you got to have something to stand on. So you done gave 3, Damali. You can do 2 more.
No, that's it.
That's it, Damali. That's
all I'm gonna give. Yeah,
okay.
Because understand, we do this stuff, and so
it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to do it. She's not talking about something she heard. She ain't talking about something she seen on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or some influencer.
Been there, done that.
She telling you sitting down in the White House when they only give you 15 minutes. Your whole production of the 17 people, you got 15 minutes, and you got to follow their guideline. If you stumble, the whole team got to leave. You got 15 minutes to sit down.
And they're just like, thank you so much. And they just start grabbing their stuff.
It's
like, I wasn't finished yet. It don't matter.
If you happen to go now, you ain't got to pay a lot. Give me a burger. I'm down for give me a burger and some of the lemonade I had yesterday.
Right.
But you can get city, state, and federal contracts if you can just understand the process. And the process is not that difficult. It's just what they say. The game is to be sold
and not told.
But we gonna tell.
Okay.
A little bit.
Demaria says people get to acting funny when money is involved. You sure right.
Man, folks start,
we saw it firsthand. But anyway, so let's go globally. Global collaboration is essential to solving major challenges. Organizations like the United Nations promote collaboration between countries to address issues like economic development, education access, public health, and climate change. Global partnerships are proving that no one group can solve big problems alone. Big challenges require teamwork on a global level. So the bigger message is this: collaboration over competition is about partnerships, shared resources, collective growth, and mutual success. From Tulsa to the nation to the world, the message is clear. When people come together, they just go further, because success isn't just about who wins. It's about how many people win together.
Just like that. And here's the thing. The proof has to be in the pudding.
Yes.
World One Development has over 100 partnerships.
Yes.
I'm not going to give the exact number. And when I say partnership, it's not like, hey, buddy. No, this is down on paper, working together, and been doing it for right at 15 to 20 years. I'm just going to give a little range because some people came on, some people done left. But at the end of the day, 100 real partnerships, verified and authenticated. Because here's the thing, when me and Damali first started, how many meetings did we used to have every day? How many meetings?
Oh my God, so many that I was just exhausted.
We used to have on an average of 6 sit-down meetings a day for years.
Yes.
And when we sitting down with people, what's your business structure? What about your legalese? What about your bylaws? What about your CPA? What about this? What about your best practices? What about, are you not-for-profit, for-profit, this, over and over and over.
So many.
So we got so many people that we can call, but them same people can call us. And what that looks like in real time, if you've never seen it, if you ever get a chance to go to the Empowerment Network, a meeting in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska,
right,
with D. Willie Borney and the work that they're doing for this year, 20 years, they now have, because we're sweeping around our own porch a little bit, close to 500 Black businesses that collaborate together.
Yes.
And I want to say they met every Saturday for a year. So it takes time spent. You can't meet once a month, every other month, every 3 months. That don't work. They met every Saturday for a year. Not every other Saturday, not like first Fridays and none of that. They met every Saturday for a year. But look at the results. That's what you call collaboration over competition. When all churches get out on Sunday, they go to the restaurant of the person that's part of the collaboration. And if it's 2 or 3 restaurants, then they're going to go to all of them. So that's what the collaboration effort looks like. And it also looks like this. They're now located in many different states. Durham, North Carolina, Kansas City, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Tulsa, Oklahoma, New Orleans, and other places. And guess what's going to be going on this weekend? And we ain't going to go all the way into it. We're going to be here at the 36th Street North Event Center. Damali put the link in there. All you got to do for free. Now, Uncle Brian, if you can do a little donation, do it. Because if not, me and Damali got to pay for all this food. And I'm counting all the breakfast right now. So it helps us out when you come. You can come for free because we don't want nobody left out. But when you can give 10, 20, 50, $100, do that too, because it helps us, because we're going to roll out the red carpet no matter what. You're going to eat. You're going to have a good time. You're going to get the same information. But let's pack this thing across the finish line together. So Damali put the link in there. You click that link, follow the link, and we'll see you Saturday between 9 and 11:30. We're going to be talking about houses. We're going to be talking about AI and how it affects all different sectors. Education, employment, entrepreneurship, the health and wellness space, employment space. We're going to tap into all of it, because let me tell you something, Damali, you know it's true. Over the next 5 years, more millionaires going to be formed from understanding AI than any other. So you think the internet done something, you might well put that on the sideline. What this AI is doing, we might not even be on this mic right now. No, I'm just playing. We here for real.
We are.
But anyway, you got to get on board, Damali. What I'm saying, you got to collaborate.
Absolutely. So guess what, guys?
What?
It is now time for the Black Wall Street Family Feud.
No, can we take a break first?
Why? Because you got to get your mind right.
I got to get my mind right, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever, if you knew, don't go nowhere, because we finna do the Black Wall Street Family Feud. Yesterday, AJ got the crown, and he done ran all over the place. He been flying all. He done went back to Seattle and told his family and friends. He been all back in Mississippi. I don't know what's going on with the crown, but I got to find a way to get that crown back here today. So stay locked in. I'm going to take a breath. We're going to do a couple commercials, and we will come back. Somebody is going to get the crown on the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. We will be right back. Collaboration over competition.
TEDC, Tulsa Economic Development Corporation, is proud to announce the grand opening of GYM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship in Molden. That's GYM, a multi-level facility located at 609 East Pine Street in the heart of North Tulsa. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. You don't want to miss this grand opening event. Come witness all the great things that are happening. Come see the magnificent restoration and feel the history of GYM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship at Molden. The GYM will share as a base of operations for inspiring programming, emerging tech initiatives, including ongoing partnerships with Microsoft to advance AI innovation and community impact. Again, that's Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Join World One Development and NYCU.FM's very own Charles and Damali from the Community Wake Up Morning Show and be a part of this great event. Looking for space for your business or planning a special event? Gibbs Shopping Center in North Tulsa has commercial spaces available now, ready for you to move in. Call Tracy today at 918-780-7335 to schedule your tour. And don't forget, Reflections Event Center, located in the Gift Shopping Center. Perfect for weddings, birthday parties, community events, and more.
What if the truth was on display? This May, step inside a world where history, identity, and reality collide. From visionary playwright George C. Wolfe comes the bold, the fearless, the unforgettable, the Colored Museum. 11 powerful exhibits, stories that challenge, provoke, and expose. A journey through Black life in America told with razor-sharp wit and unapologetic truth. You won't just watch it, you'll feel it. The Colored Museum, presented by Theater North, live at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, Liddy Dungeons Theater, May 23rd and 30th at 8 p.m. and May 24th and 31st at 3 p.m. Don't miss the performance everyone will be talking about. Get your tickets now at TulsaPAC.com or call 918-596-7111. The truth is waiting. Will you face it?
You know what? It's really not that bad being up at 5 a.m.
Damali, you know what? You're absolutely right. The only thing better is we on 5 days a week.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up, our brand new morning show.
Right here on NYCU.FM.
And simulcast on KBOB 89.9 FM.
We got your Black History Trivia.
We got your medical report.
Don't forget the police report.
Your local, national, and international news.
Always the latest on upcoming events.
The Divine Nine and the HBCU check-ins.
And most importantly, we can't do it without you.
And make sure you join us each and every day.
It's the Community Wake Up
with Charles and Damali. Hey, welcome back to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. We back live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on Greenwood. Appreciate y'all locking in with us. We got a lot of people on local, national, and international, and we don't take y'all tuning in with us for granted. Do we, Damali?
Nope, not at all.
We greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
Some of y'all are locked in on our radio station, NYCU.FM, and we appreciate that. Some of y'all are locked in locally on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we are syndicated with Uncle Bobby Eaton over there doing a great job over there on KBOB. And y'all also on YouTube. I see y'all over here, the official World One Development news you can use, but you got the best seat in the house, my friend. You're live there and you on location with us. You at grandma's table. We got collard greens. We got yams. We got rolls. We got mac and cheese. We got a
You're
little
making
meat.
me hungry. Stop talking.
I'm going to let that go for now. Damali, how you feeling on this Thankful Thursday?
Feeling pretty good.
Throwback Thursday?
Yes, Throwback Thursday. Even though it's only 68 degrees outside. You see, I got my jacket on.
It's warming up. It's going to warm up a little. It's going to warm up today.
Warm up.
Just hope them thunderstorm, because the problem is when it's cold, then it get warm. Yeah. Them twisters be trying to show up around here.
And I'm over that too.
And y'all stay out there in the open field. We don't need you around our structures.
On the prairie somewhere.
Stay on the prairie somewhere.
Get out of here.
Don't come around us this time.
Exactly. So now it's time for the Black Wall Street Family Feud. It's collaboration over competition edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Because when we work together, we don't just succeed, we multiply impact. Okay, so remember, I asked 100 people in the community these 3 questions and the bonus question. Your job is, I'm going to give you 4 choices. A, B, C, and D. There is no E. There is no all of the above. So I'm just going to say that right out the gate.
So don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it. So my 100 people gave me their top 4 answers, and it's up to you guys to figure out what the number 1 answer is.
Now, Damali, she traveled yesterday a little bit. See, she stayed local the day before, but yesterday I was following her around. Yeah, she got on somebody's private jet. Somebody's private jet might be missing right now. But I seen her.
It's back.
She made a road trip just down to Okmulgee. She went down there, asked the people down in Okmulgee, because she was trying to get tickets to the rodeo anyway.
Right.
So she asked 25 people, then she's going to go to the Okmulgee rodeo show a little bit later in the summer. Then she jumped on the private jet and went to Houston, went down to H-Town and hung out with them. You know what I'm talking about? She asked 25 people. She left there and flew down to see Mr. Energizer at the J-Bone Lounge because he's the king. He had the crown on his head, sitting in the J-Bone Lounge, representing NYCU.FM to the fullest level. She sat and hollered at AJ, and she talked to some people in Jacksonville, Arkansas. And then she came on back to the final destination, under the bridge on Greenwood, taking pictures with the motorcycle riders and the car club people.
Yeah.
Sipping on something. I won't even say what it was, but it was in a red cup. If you know,
you know.
let's get to the show.
AJ said, I'm already in my starting blocks as the champ.
Oh, he
to
got clicks
continue
on.
to hold down the crown. And today is another day of being the champ. So let's go and see what you gonna get.
Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it.
What you got? Okay, so question number 1. Name something people gain when they collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, more opportunities? B, shared resources? C, stronger relationships? Or D, greater impact?
Ooh. Richie said read it one more time for him and me.
Name something people gain when they collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, more opportunities? B, shared resources? C, stronger relationships? Or D, greater impact?
I'm going with D.
You're going with D. Charles thought about it and he is going with D.
And I said what I said.
Laura said B.
What is B?
B is shared resources. Teresa says D.
Uh-oh.
Prentice says D.
Uh-oh.
Richie says D.
Uh-oh.
Mom says B.
Ooh.
Uncle Brian says B. AJ says D. All right, where you go, Stephen? What you got?
Steve went straight to prayer.
You got what? D. Stephen says D. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You got to read it one more time, Damali,
Read it one more time
for the YouTubers.
For the YouTubers, okay. Name something people gain when they collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, more opportunities? B, shared resources? C, stronger relationships? Or D, greater impact? Ambrose says A. John Prince says D.
Ooh.
Pearly says B.
Now, cousin, you done made me nervous now. See, I was standing on business with D. Now, here you come.
Mandy's Fresh Lemonade says D.
D? Okay. Okay. So it's going to be B or D?
Anybody else? All right, well, let's go ahead and answer the question.
Okay.
So here we go. Question with answer. So the question is, name something people gain when they collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, more opportunities? B, shared resources? C, stronger relationships? Or D, greater impact? Charles, Teresa, Prentice, Richie, AJ, Stephen, John, and Mandy, you are correct. The answer is D, greater impact. When people come together, results are bigger and stronger. Together, you can do more.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. It ain't over yet now.
Okay.
It's not over, but I'm still 1-0. It ain't over, but I'm 1-0. I'm on my game today. Damali.
Look, producer said, he already said he on his game. He ready. Okay, question number 2.
Let's go.
Name something businesses can do to collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, partner on events? B, cross-promote each other? C, share knowledge? Or D, create joint ventures?
Girl, now that right there is all of the above.
Listen.
Hold on.
My 100 people.
That's too close.
It don't matter. That's what they said.
So, but it still boiled down to what most of the 100 people said.
That's correct.
And they said what they said.
So
what I'm going to say is read it again. That's why I see it.
All right. So name something businesses can do to collaborate instead of compete.
Come on, ancestors.
Is it A, partner on events? B, cross-promote each other? C, share knowledge? Or D, create joint ventures?
God, and I mentioned joint
Teresa
ventures
said D.
earlier.
Richie said D.
Yeah, I'm going with a joint venture.
John said music.
Music, please. My goodness.
Who else got an answer?
I'm going with D.
John said D.
I don't feel good about it, though.
You going with D?
I feel all right.
You said D?
D would be on the side.
All right.
For half the amount of points. Can you read it one more time? Everybody gonna start changing the answer.
Prentice said A.
See there? Just read it.
What's that on YouTube? Is that that's gotta be Gina.
Gina?
I think she's over on YouTube.
What's up,
Gina
Sora?
says D.
Gina says D?
Mm-hmm. What's up, Sora, Gina?
I'm rolling with Gina.
Mandy says C. Prentice says A. I got that. Mandy C. Uncle Brian says B.
Oh, we all over the place now. We done said all the alphabets.
AJ said D or C. AJ, pick one. Mama said D. Laura says A. Okay, AJ says D is my answer. Okay.
Yeah, my daughter Gloria, she done texted me. She a secret listener. She said, "Can you read it again?"
Ambrose said B.
The secret listeners are showing up.
Okay, here we go. Here's the question one more time. Name something businesses can do to collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, partner on events, B, cross-promote each other, C, share knowledge, or D, create joint ventures? Ambrose said B. I got Ambrose. All right, Stephen, what is your answer? A is partner on events. B is cross-promote each other. C is share knowledge. And D is create joint ventures. Pearly says B. Cross-promote each other. Partner on events. Listen,
Come on.
Get technical. Just pick one.
It's hard out here.
I know, right?
It's hard out here. He done turned off the music. He turning off stuff here in the studio. I don't know what's going on, Steve. Come on. Pressure. The pressure is on.
The pressure. All right, come on. You gonna go with A? Okay.
That's wrong.
Lord, you is so bad.
Oh no! Look, we all sitting at the dock of the bay wasting time. Come on.
All right,
What's the
so here
answer?
we go. Question with answer.
Come on, Lord.
Name something businesses can do to collaborate instead of compete. Is it A, partner on events, B, cross-promote each other, C, share knowledge, or D, create joint ventures? Brian, Ambrose, and Pearly, you are correct. The answer is B, cross-promote each other. Helping each other grow benefits everyone. Support brings success.
But they missed the first one. So we
yes,
tied.
they did. They missed the first one. You're
we
correct.
still in the game. Congratulations.
Y'all make sure y'all counting y'all points and y'all keeping up with your points.
We all 1-1.
To know who,
I don't think nobody 2-0.
Nope, nobody 2-0.
AJ, what happened to your clicks? One of AJ's shoes fell off.
Yeah,
but he's still running, baby. He's still running. All right, come on with the next one.
Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Name something that stops people from collaborating. Is it A, ego, B, fear of losing, C, lack of trust, or D, scarcity mindset? Pearly said yay. She got her answer.
Read the question again. Yeah. Yay, cousin.
Name something that stops people from collaborating. Is it A, ego, B, fear of losing, C, loss of trust, or D, scarcity mindset?
I think people be ego tripping.
You said ego tripping, so A is your answer.
I'm going with ego. Yeah, the ego won't.
Charles. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at AJ.
Down goes Frazier.
Right.
No, I'm just playing. AJ, it ain't over till the fat lady
said
sing.
C.
And the fat lady not even in the building yet. What did he say?
Richie said C.
What'd I say?
Laura, you said A.
I said
Laura said D. Hey, Ike, what's up, Fred?
Ike, welcome to the show, Fred. Hey, y'all do us a favor.
Ike.
Right now, if you can, because we got some loaded information after this fun part, hit that arrow to share the live video so other people, that's the collaboration piece.
Yes.
Text 5 people and say, you have not heard the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. You need to tune in now. So just give them a text message. Tell them how to lock in. Come on, Damali.
So Prentice says A with C on the side. Prentice, I ain't
you
playing
want a
with
little side dish?
I am not playing with you.
Give me some
today.
collard greens on the side, baby.
Ambrose says A.
Oh, it's tough sledding out here, y'all. Y'all come on.
AJ says C. Teresa says C.
Stephen done went under the table. We can't even find him.
John Prince says read.
Read it one more time.
Name something that stops people from collaborating. Is it A, ego, B, fear of losing, C, lack of trust, or D, scarcity mindset? Stephen says A.
Yeah, I think it's ego for sure.
Mandy says C.
Yeah, I think it's ego for sure.
Why is somebody calling me while we on the air? Why would you do that? Mama says C.
They try to call me too. I ain't answer the phone.
Yeah, stop calling. Let's see. Who else? Did I miss anybody? CC John. I think I got it. Somebody else just posted up. Pearly said C.
Ooh, cousin, we hooked up on this one. Let's see.
All right, here we go. So question with answer.
Come on.
All right, so name something that stops people from collaborating. Is it A, ego, B, fear of losing, C, lack of trust, or D, scarcity mindset? I see you, John Prince. Got C. And if you said D, you would be correct. Scarcity mindset. When people think there's not enough to go around, they compete instead of collaborate. Thinking small limits growth.
You said that.
I said that. And I think we just talked about this yesterday with Mandy.
See, you one of them kind of people. You one of them kind of people that give the answer, but you gotta try to. You trying to see if we paying attention to the show. That's what you're trying to do. There's a game going on here, cousin Pearl. It's a game going on. We got to figure out how Damali is playing this game.
Yes.
I'm 1 and 2.
Okay. Count your points.
Who got it right?
Laura and Ike.
Laura, you could have texted
and
me.
Ike.
Now,
got
Laura,
the correct answer.
we supposed to be family. Ike, you my friend. You just got to the show. Did you call Damali? Somebody just called. Was that you? Damali, give me the answer. I'm gonna come on the live. Anyway, we down to the bonus. So if you get the bonus, I feel like I'm gonna win.
The bonus is 5 points.
5 points.
So anybody can trump at this
for
point.
the win.
Yes.
For the win. 5 points for the win.
So here we go.
Come on.
Name something a community builds when collaboration is strong. Is it A, unity, B, economic growth, C, innovation, or D, support systems?
What was A?
Unity.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay, Charles says A.
Unity in the community.
AJ said miss 2. He's in distress.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. But AJ, it ain't over. You got one. We got the same one. So if we get this one, you can keep part of the crown, but you're going to have to ship me a piece down here to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm going with A. I got it over with. Where y'all at? Come on.
Okay, so Mandy says B.
Ooh. The YouTuber said, read it one more time.
Pearly says A. Hold on, let me get these right here real quick.
Okay.
Richie says B. Oof. Teresa says B.
Oof. What's B?
B is economic growth. Uncle Brian says B.
Ugh. That's a good answer.
AJ says A. AJ, Brian, Teresa, Pearly, Richie, man, Ambrose says B. Okay, I'm gonna read the question one more time. Name something a community builds when collaboration is strong. Is it A, unity, B, economic growth, C, innovation, or D, support systems? John Prince says B. All right.
You know what?
Steven, what's your answer? He over there quiet, listen to music bobbing his head, y'all.
I know.
That is funny.
He said read it one more time, Damali. It's the last one anyway for the bonus. The people deserve to hear it one more time.
5 points. This is the bonus. Name something a community builds when collaboration is strong. Is it A, unity, B, economic growth, C, innovation, or D, support systems? Ike says C.
Innovation?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's D.
Here we go, messing up my paper again.
I think it's D. What is A and B?
Gina says B.
What is B?
B is economic growth.
I'm going with economic growth.
Economic growth is B.
With.
So you changing yours too.
Don't say it like that now. Just don't even say it. Can that sound?
Laura says B.
Yeah. Economic growth.
What you going?
For the win.
Prentice, Queen Latifah told me unity, but I'm saying D.
I bored Prentice. I'm telling you D.
Prentice.
D. I'm between B and D. I'm off the C train.
Laura said B. Did I get Laura? Yeah, Laura said B. You said what? You going with B too? Okay, Steven is going with B.
And B is what?
B is economic growth.
And then D
is support systems. You want me to read the question again? Good Lord.
Read it again.
Okay, name something a community builds when collaboration is strong. Is it A, unity, B, economic growth, C, innovation, or D, support systems?
I'm going with D.
All right.
Prentice, I'm going to sink or swim with you.
God. All right, so we done went from A to
Hold
B
on.
to D.
You ain't got to explain my life story.
Yeah.
You don't know the things that I've been through. All you got to know is the Lord going to bring me through it. That's
All right, so here we go. Question with answer.
I said all the answers.
You have said all the answers. Look, Gina said, Charles, you said unity.
I know.
Uncle Brian said, if I win, I will gladly share. Mama said D.
I'm going with D. That's just.
Oh, Uncle Brian, what did Uncle Brian say?
Uncle Brian
said B. Okay, so here we go. Question with answer. Here we go.
For the win.
Name something a community builds when collaboration is strong. Is it A, unity, B, economic growth, C, innovation, or D, support systems? Pearly and AJ, you are correct. The answer is A. Unity. So, Prentice, you should have listened to Queen Latifah. The answer is A. It says collaboration brings people together. Working together builds connection. So collaboration over competition creates unity, growth, opportunity, and shared success. Black Wall Street thrived because businesses supported each other, circulated dollars, and worked together to build a strong economic ecosystem. Because when we collaborate, we don't divide success, we multiply it.
I love that. Mm-hmm. It's all about unity.
Princess said, I should have listened to the Queen.
You should have listened to the Queen. And look, and I should have listened to myself.
AJ and Pearly, they get to share the crown.
Okay. The crown resides in Arkansas.
Yes.
And since I'm from Arkansas, I don't have the
AJ
crown.
Dancing, he say, I won.
I said, down goes Frazier 2 times. Anyway, for everybody that lost, we're going to take a break so you can get your therapist on the line. Tell them that you're going to be all right. But we're going to come back with, get your pen and your pad out, because we don't just talk about this thing, we move this thing.
And before we go to break, I want to say shout out to our sponsors, Gibbs Shopping Center, Reflections Event Center, Theater North, and Tulsa Economic Development Corporation. Thank you so much for being sponsors of our show. We totally appreciate you guys. And if you want to be a sponsor, we'll tell you a little bit later in the show how you can do that.
You see all these people on here? Mm-hmm. Help your company move forward, because if they don't know about you and don't hear about you, how they going to support you? Yeah. We're going to take a break. Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. Congratulations, cousin Pearly and my frat brother, Mr. AJ Johnson, a.k.a. Mr. Energizer down there in Jacksonville, Arkansas. The crown resides and reigns continue in Jacksonville, Arkansas. Yeah. We'll be right back, y'all.
Looking for space for your business or planning a special event? Gibbs Shopping Center in North Tulsa has commercial spaces available now, ready for you to move in. Call Tracy today at 918-780-7335 to schedule your tour. And don't forget, Reflections Event Center, located in the Gibbs Shopping Center. Perfect for weddings, birthday parties, community events, and more. TEDC, Tulsa Economic Development Corporation, is proud to announce the grand opening of GEM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship in Molden. That's GEM, a multi-level facility located at 609 East Pine Street in the heart of North Tulsa. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. You don't want to miss this grand opening event. Come witness all the great things that are happening. Come see the magnificent restoration and feel the history of GEM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship at Molden. The GEM will share as a base of operations for inspiring programming, emerging tech initiatives, including ongoing partnerships with Microsoft to advance AI innovation and community impact. Again, that's Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Join World One Development and NYCU.FM's very own Charles and Damali from the Community Wake Up Morning Show and be a part of this great event. This
is what mornings are supposed to sound like.
Good morning, Charles.
What's up, Damali?
It's the community wake up.
And keeping you connected.
Hey, we on.
Real talk.
Everybody's up and at it.
More action. All the time.
From 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the community wake up.
Weekdays.
With Charles and Damali.
Make sure you tune in. Welcome back to the Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. We're right here live in studio in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street, right where my shirt is.
Yes.
Greenwood. We appreciate y'all locking in right here on NYCU.FM. Look at school, work, or play. Get your phone, get your iPad, get your computer. Just put in NYCU.FM.
Yes.
You're going to see that button come up, hit play. Stroll down, get all the breaking news, all the stuff that's going on, and then subscribe to the station. Right when you leave there, go over to KBOB 89.9 FM locally. That's Uncle Bobby. They keep the jams coming back to back to back, and this is a collaboration. So go there, listen to the show. And also, with the Juice Radio Show, for if you got a youngster in high school that may want to be in radio space, then go over to 1216 North Lansing Avenue in Suite D, right there in the corner. You're going to see the green-eyed bandit. No, he's not a bandit.
Not a
But
bandit.
you're going to see the man with the green eyes with the shades on. Is Uncle Bobby Eden, the one and only, the legendary. He will get your youngster hooked up.
Right.
We also live on YouTube right now, the official World One Development news you can use, but you got the best seat in the house because you're live in studio at Grandma's table, and we got some good stuff on the table right now, Damali,
Yes.
that they need to know about.
All right, so before we go to do that, Teresa says, go AJ. AJ says 2 days in a row, he's number one.
AJ, the record is I went 3 in a row.
Yeah. Charles
Solo.
did go 3 in a row.
So I'm going to dethrone you on the Friday. So you are not going to have a
Tomorrow?
good weekend. Sir, you're not going to have a good weekend, AJ, because I'm going to make sure I win because I can't let you break my record of getting 3 in a row on the Black Wall Street trivia. I just can't let it happen. I got to hold on to that crown.
Listen. Teresa says, go Pearly. And Uncle Brian says, congratulations. As long as it's not Charles, I'm happy.
See there? Waiting on another brother's downfall. Boy, y'all something else.
AJ says it's on and popping. So let's go ahead and go to, it's time for our small business spotlight, where we highlight businesses bringing flavor, freshness, and entrepreneurship to our community. So today we are shining the spotlight on Mandy's Fresh Lemonade, owned by Amanda Woody and her husband, located at 7212 East 41st Street in Tulsa. Mandy's Fresh Lemonade is serving up refreshing, handcrafted lemonade that's perfect for any day, whether you're cooling off or grabbing something sweet or supporting local business. With a focus on quality, freshness, and great taste, this business is all about delivering a simple product done exceptionally well. It's more than lemonade. It's refreshing, feel-good flavor made with care. If you'd like to stop by or place an order, you can contact Mandy's Fresh Lemonade at 918-727-3253, or you can email mandyslemonade@gmail.com. Again, that's Mandy's Fresh Lemonade, 7212 East 41st Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, owned by Amanda Woody and her husband. Support local, support fresh, support the businesses that bring sweetness to our community. And that is today's Small Business Spotlight. Now, let me tell y'all something.
Hey, let me tell you. You want to tell them something, Damali?
Mandy came by here, her and her husband, on yesterday, and we
Yes.
had a great meeting
Right.
talking about her lemonade. She brought us samples. Y'all, she brought us a whole lot of samples of all the different flavors. So I have here Mandy's Fresh Raspberry. What you got?
I got
On the top.
On the top, I got Mandy's Fresh Peach.
Steven, what you got? Mandy's Fresh Coconut. And there's a whole bunch more in the refrigerator.
So you got which one?
I got raspberry.
Raspberry. I got peach, and he got coconut, and there's
Yes.
other ones.
And it's a
That's
whole
a lot
bunch
of. It's like I
others.
think about 17 flavors.
I don't even know how many it is. It is so many. And then, of course, she just got regular lemonade.
Now let me tell y'all something right now.
Yes.
I think crack went out in the early 90s. I'm sure crack went away around the early 80s.
Right.
They put the crack rock down,
Right.
but I think they done found what they done decided to pick up behind that.
Man.
This Mandy's lemonade,
Listen, y'all ain't even
Let me tell
knowing
you
about
something.
this lemonade.
We gonna take a little sip right now.
Yes, amazing.
Mm-hmm,
This is so good.
You can't do them a hum.
Amazing. Yes.
Look, our producer
This
took it
the real
straight to the
deal.
head. And his braids start growing. He got braids. Soon as he hit that lemonade, his braids got tighter and stretched. So he in here looking like Samson.
Right.
Like he can go out there and destroy a lion. Let me tell you something. So I didn't know it did something to your hair too.
Right.
But Damali, this is good. What else? So we spotlighting. Come on.
This is some of the best lemonade I have had. And we talked to the owners. They make this lemonade with love. And what I found out and what we found out is that Mandy is actually a lemonade head. Ain't that what we call her?
That's what we called it. I didn't
That's
know if
what
it
we
is.
called her.
I know sneaker head and other heads, but
so she's a lemonade head.
she definitely lemonade
loves
head. Now her
lemonade.
head is regular size now, because I don't want y'all to think
It
that she
ain't
got a
shaped
big
like
lemonade.
Yeah.
But lemonade meaning she the lemonade.
So she started making this and just experimenting with different flavors of lemonade. And these are some of the flavors that she came up. These are some of her favorites. And so she is going to start selling it. Well, she actually is selling it right now. So, Mandy, if you are still on the air, can you put in where people can go pick this up? We know that they can go pick them up at your location on 41st Street. But I believe you said that they are in Rosé's.
Right.
Rosé's Wings. You can pick them up there. She is working on trying to get them in some other locations.
Right.
And we'll let you know once we get them secured in those locations.
Right.
But I believe Rosé's Wings is another place. But I'm telling y'all, this lemonade.
You know, I'm thinking about they got to cater this stuff in.
Man.
Like I tell you, Mandy, look, we're going to have to work out a deal because we got all kind of big events coming up and we want to put the lemonade on the table. So give me one or two for free and you can just go ahead and put them because this right here is just a matter of time.
Man.
So put your website in here, Mandy. Y'all go to the website, check her out, do your homework. But let me tell you something. When
if
you
you like
your
lemonade,
hands on this lemonade.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You got the right one.
It's amazing.
Right.
Okay, so let's do our Black History. You want to do Black History trivia?
Let's do it.
Okay, so let's do Black History trivia.
It's Black History Trivia with Charles and Damali.
All right. So remember, once again, it's collaboration over competition.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. And this is going to be a good one, too. Okay, here we go. So today's theme is collaboration over competition because some of the greatest movements in history were built when people came together instead of standing alone. So here's the question. Which two civil rights leaders thought they had different philosophies, both worked towards the same goal of advancing Black freedom and equality and showing that collaboration can exist even with different approaches?
Was
it A, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X? B, Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois? C, Marcus Garvey and A. Philip Randolph? Or D, Thurgood Marshall and Charles Hamilton Houston?
See, Damali always coming up with some shenanigans.
So remember, two people that are working together.
Two people working together. Yep. Ooh.
Two people working together. They thought they had different philosophies.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. I know this is a setup.
So Steven says A.
I know, because that seemed like the obvious answer, but I know that, I know how Damali is.
Prentice says A.
Yeah, this is a setup. I feel it. I feel it in Mashana Nuski.
AJ says A. So Mandy says it's currently sold in Rosé's Wings, both locations, their beauty supply store, Mandy's Beauty Supply, and Black Wall Street Bodega, and Tulsa Outlets, also in convenience store in Warner Cottons County, where market in Wagner, Oklahoma.
Right. And if you got Rosé Wings locations, Mandy, just drop them in that chat because what I just thought about it, and I'm feeling in my spirit, Damali. Some Rosé Wings and fish and some of his fries with some of this peach mangoes.
Man.
I think I'm going to do that today.
Because it sounds good, don't it?
It done got down in my bone marrow. I feel it in my stomach already. I just, Rosé Wings and things.
Okay, well, come back from the food and tell me what the answer to this question.
Let me do my thing. I'm going with A.
You're going with A.
I know that's not the answer, but I'm going to go with it because I'm just going to go with the producer. And
okay, Prince. AJ says I have to change my answer. Read it again. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, which two civil rights leaders thought they had different philosophies? They both worked towards the same goal of advancing Black freedom and equality, showing that collaboration can exist even with different approaches. Was it A, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, B. Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois. C. Marcus Garvey or A. Philip Randolph. Or D. Thurgood Marshall and Charles Hamilton Houston.
You know what, Damali?
What?
This lemonade takes your thinking away. I can't even.
Don't try to blame Mandy.
At this point, I can't even hear what you're saying. It's like this lemonade has overtaken me right here in the studio.
Oh, God.
I don't even know if I can finish the show. At this point, I'm ready to go. But, okay, what's the answer? What we got?
Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. Well, I'll go ahead and read it because everybody ain't chiming in.
ready.
I think people got scared.
They're looking at this lemonade. I understand.
Okay, so here we go. I'll go ahead and do question with answer. Let's see. Which two civil rights leaders thought they had different philosophies, both worked towards the same goal, advancing Black freedom and equality, showing that collaboration can exist with different approaches? Was it A, Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X? B, Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois? C, Marcus Garvey and A. Philip Randolph? Or D, Thurgood Marshall and Charles Hamilton Houston? Nobody got it right.
I told you what to set up.
The answer is B. Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois had different views on how progress should happen, but both were working toward the advancement of Black communities through education, leadership, and opportunity. Even with different strategies, they contributed to the same goal and progress. So the bigger message is this. Collaboration doesn't mean everyone thinks the same. It means people are willing to work toward a common purpose. Because when we focus on the goal instead of the differences, we move further, faster together.
Damali, that's good. That's really good. It's not as good as this lemonade, but it's really, because you know what? Here's the thing that's crazy about this lemonade. Then I'm going to let it go after this. It's like normally if I don't get it right, I feel some kind of way. But it's like right now, I don't even care. It's like this lemonade, the way it's just settling into my body, I feel at peace. You know what I mean? I've never been high. I never smoked no weed, but I feel like I have been hit by something.
Look, Steven,
we ain't got nothing left.
Look, I'm the only one that still got mine because I'm talking, so I can't drink.
Me and Steve, look, whoever won, but didn't nobody win, so join the club with me. But the point is still, it's good to know that because I know Booker T. Washington was like, he was before social media, but he was the social media because he used to travel all over the country. That's why we got the name Black Wall Street. When you come to Tulsa, most people just say Greenwood, the Greenwood district, Greenwood. But when he came and seen all the Black excellence, he seen all the doctors, the lawyers, the theaters, the barbershops, the private jets, the 3-story houses, and all this, the education, the schools, the grocery stores, and all this going on. He said, man, this is like Black Wall Street.
Negro Wall Street.
Which then became Black Wall Street. But then you know that when you come to Tulsa, that most people here forever, they just say Greenwood.
Yes.
They just say, hey, we're going down to Greenwood. Hey, meet me over on Greenwood. But a lot of the tourists come in because the name was coined by the Booker T. Washington as Negro Wall Street, a.k.a. Black Wall Street.
AJ say, I should have known that.
Yeah. I at least have an excuse. I was drinking this lemonade. AJ, you have no excuse.
Right. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, like the quickest break known to man, and then we're going to start to wrap up the show.
Look, click share.
I'm going to drink lemonade.
Because if they done missed the rest, she really taking a break, only drink this lemonade. I understand because mine is gone and I need another one. But the point is, when we come back next, we're going to have to go a little bit faster, but things that's going to move the needle, things that's going to make your life better. Housing, AI, the things that's going on. We got the bus tour coming and all this big stuff coming that's going to move the needle, right, Damali?
Yep, absolutely.
When we come up next on Community Wake Up Morning Show, we're going to show you how you can move the needle in your family. We'll be right back.
And I'm going to be drinking.
And she's going to be sipping.
Looking for space for your business or planning a special event? Gibbs Shopping Center in North Tulsa has commercial spaces available now, ready for you to move in. Call Tracy today at 918-780-7335 to schedule your tour. And don't forget, Reflections Event Center, located in the Gibbs Shopping Center. Perfect for weddings, birthday parties, community events, and more. TEDC, Tulsa Economic Development Corporation, is proud to announce the grand opening of GEM, Greenwood Entrepreneurship in Molden. That's GEM, a multi-level facility located at 609 East Pine Street in the heart of North Tulsa. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. You don't want to miss this grand opening event. Come witness all the great things that are happening. Come see the magnificent restoration and feel the history of Jim. Greenwood Entrepreneurship at Moulton. The Gym will share as a base of operations for inspiring programming, emerging tech initiatives, including ongoing partnerships with Microsoft to advance AI innovation and community impact. Again, that's Saturday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Join World One Development and NYCU.FM's very own Charles and Damali from the Community Wake Up Morning Show and be a part of this great event. This is what mornings are supposed to sound like.
Good morning, Charles.
What's up, Damali?
It's the Community Wake Up.
And keeping you connected.
Hey, we on.
Real talk.
Everybody's up and at it.
More action. All the time.
From 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
It's the Community Wake Up.
Weekdays.
With Charles and Damali.
Make sure you tune in. The Community Wake Up Morning Show with Charles and Damali. We are back live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of Black Wall Street on the Greenwood, Negro Wood, some kind of wood, Black Wall Street. Hey, we here, y'all. We're live at Negro Wood. See, I done came up with something. I'll put that on a hat and a shirt. You can get it at Juneteenth.
Right.
No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that. But anyway, we're on break. We done had a whole discussion about his lemonade.
Look,
Steven on his second or third bottle. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But he said, Charles, somebody really thought about this. It's proportioned perfectly. It's the perfect amount of mango with sugar, with love, with grandma's toenail in it. I can taste grandma's toenail in this lemonade. It's historical. I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all live on NYCU.FM radio
Get
station.
some lemonade.
We appreciate you tuning in. Get your own lemonade. You're locked in on KBOB 89.9 FM, where we are able to tell our story our way. And you're locked in on YouTube, the official World One Development news you can use. But you got the best seat in the house. You live in studio right here at Grandma's table, where we are sipping on lemonade.
Yes.
And it is really, really good to our mind, body, soul, and spirit. Trust me.
Melody Hooks is now watching.
Welcome to the show, Melody Hooks. We appreciate you tuning in with us.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to go ahead and give you the rundown. Make sure you have a pen and pad right now.
This is the most important piece of the show. It's either going to be a blessing to you or somebody you know.
Right.
Let's
Absolutely. All right. So number one, tonight, there is a book signing tonight, April 23rd at 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Dr. George James, author of I Give Myself Permission to Take Risks, Be Imperfect, Live Boldly. He's going to be at Birthright Living Legacy, located at 3939 South Harvard Avenue, Suite 235, right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go by there, get your book, and he'll probably sign it for you.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to sign it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tulsa Reparation Summit, from apology to repair. It's going to be happening April 24th. So that's tomorrow through April 26th at Langston, Tulsa, located at 914 North Greenwood Avenue. You can register at bit.ly/Tulsa Reparations 1921. The registration fee is $19.21. This is being hosted by Beyond Apology Commission and national partners. So make sure you participate in that. Also, we have the Tulsa Empowerment Network. Their event is going to be happening on Saturday, April the 25th at 9 o'clock a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the 36th Street North Event Center, located at 1125 East 36th Street North. We're going to be talking about AI. With Black Tech Street's very own Mr. Tyrance Billingsley. We're also going to be talking about the new housing that's going to be available right here at the corner of 36th Street North and North Peoria, with Mr. Merton Huff over at Capitol Homes. So, you guys come to be able to grab that information, because there's a lot of houses. They're building 545 doors over there.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if you was born in North Tulsa and went away. I don't know if you new to the city. I don't know if you hang out. Oh, I want to stay on the South Side. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of development and generational wealth going on and being transferred right here in North Tulsa. Just come to the corner of 36th Street North in Peoria and see what's
North
going
Peoria.
on in North Peoria. Here's another thing. A lot of time people like, man, the way the economy is right now, man, I don't know about no house. Look, that's why everybody's going wrong. Oh, if they're building in the north side, that must only be them tiny homes. Talking about, look, see, you're missing it again. That's why we created the Community Wake Up Morning Show. These houses are amazing. We talking about 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 3-car garage, equivalent to a house in Owasso, Bigsby, Broken Arrow, South Tulsa, Midtown. I don't care where you go. These houses are phenomenal. But here's the thing. At some point, you have a blessing and you miss it. You know why? Because you ain't listening to nobody because you got these preconceived notions.
Yeah.
Clear your mind. Look, your credit can be in the 500s. You can still get the house. Here's your main qualification. Listen, your main qualification is this, Damali. You have to make less than $170,000. That's your main qualification. Most people I know don't make $170,000. Your credit can be in the 500s, and they're giving you $20,000 toward your down payment and all your expenses. What that means is you could be coming out of your pocket with absolutely nothing. So how much of a blessing, Damali?
Yeah.
And they finna start cracking these houses out in June, building them every 6 months, and people gonna have keys in their hand. You're gonna have plenty of equity coming in. And the man himself, Mr. Merton Huff with Capital Homes, gonna be here at 1125 East 36th Street North. So if you're a youngster that just graduated, like, man, I can't find my house, or you at your mama's house on the couch and she ready for you to go. Or you're hanging out with your daddy. He ready to get out his house and his car. This is your opportunity to come. Or if you're in the middle of the road, you're a couple, you've been in different houses, you can't find the right spot. And now you have an opportunity to get a nice home.
Build it from the ground
that you can raise your kids in. All you grandma and them. You got all these grandkids running all over the place. Like, man, I'm tired of being in this apartment. I want my grandbabies to have a little bit of yard, some space, and I want to be in my own home that I own so I can pass this home down to the next generation.
Yes.
Grandma got on stage last time. Now, grandma looked young. You know, grandma's young nowadays. We ain't going to talk about that. But anyway, nevertheless, she said that she wanted my grandkids to come to my house.
Right.
To see me, because she's all these years they've been coming to apartments and other places. She said, I want them to be able to come to my home.
That's what she said.
So you yourself this weekend, this Saturday, 9 to 11:30, we're going to be at the event center. Damali put the link there. Just go register. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do. Just register.
Let's
okay,
go.
NARAB, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, their affordable home ownership bus tour and community wealth expo is going to be happening on May 2nd from 12:30 p.m. until 3 o'clock p.m. at the Tulsa Dream Center, located at 200 West 46th Street North. There's going to be free food. It's a free event, and there's going to be giveaways. So come on through. We still talking about housing, y'all. We trying to get y'all in a home.
Look.
Home ownership is where it's at.
Damali and I was on the phone with them yesterday.
Yeah.
We're going to be live on location. They're going to be coming into the studio on Tuesday, talking about it. This bus coming through are leaders from all over this country. They're going to be telling you how to get to the money. So you business owners, you developers, the people that want to get in this space, these are going to be people that look like you that's going to show you how to get in the space to get the money that you need. They're coming right here to the city. So even if you're not from Tulsa, you might want to get to Tulsa for this one. It's going to be worth your trip because it's next weekend.
Yes.
So come on down.
Absolutely. Black Wall Street Rally is happening May 14 through 16. There will be museum tours, live music on stage, panel discussions, and cultural vendors. Friday, May 15th is Rep Your City Day. And there's also going to be an audio Super Bowl. The musical headliner is One Way, and jazz sensation Julian Vaughn is also going to be performing. So make sure that you are in attendance. And if you ain't got your hotel room, you probably almost too late.
Yeah, you just get you a cot, get you a tent, and just
sleep on the Greenwood
act
grounds.
like you camping. Tell the kids, get the marshmallows out.
Right.
We camping
We
just to
camping.
get to the valley, because you don't want to have to drive way to the city. But hopefully you already got it. If you don't, man, God is on your side if you find a place to stay right now.
Exactly. All right. The Ladies of Elegance, they're going to be holding auditions on May 27th through 29th at 6 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. at Edurek Youth and Family Fun Center, located at 5424 North Madison Avenue. You need to bring a white shirt and black bottoms, and it's for ages 6 to 18. Bring a water bottle and 16 counts with you to the music. Bring in the Cats by KW Griff. The registration fee is $30. You can go to tulsaelegance@gmail.com to get more information. And don't forget, the Black Wall Street Legacy Festival is happening May 29th through 31st. Right here on Greenwood.
Girl, Damali, is it time for us to go back outside?
It's time to go outside, baby. It is festival season.
It's going outside. So I'm finna start doing push-ups right after the show.
Man.
2 push-ups a day.
Okay.
Keep the doctor away. Make me feel like I done done. Look, as soon as I do 2 push-ups, my arm's coming out.
Right.
You know how brothers are. 2 push-ups.
Yes.
And I just got out of the. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, and don't forget to save the date that Juneteenth is happening, Juneteenth weekend.
Yes, it is.
So tomorrow we're gonna talk about accountability to community.
Uh-oh.
And it's also Divine 9 and the HBCU roll call.
Hey, you know I'm ready for that.
Yeah, so if you would like to advertise your events or business on our show, as you know, Theater North is doing, and TEDC and Tracy Gibbs and Gibbs Shopping Center,
right?
Then go ahead and go reach out to nycu.fm, submit an inquiry, and somebody from our office will get back in contact with you. And then don't forget, the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to us. That includes you as well.
Responsible too.
Exactly. And not necessarily to this station, affiliates, organization, committee, or other group or individual associated with NYCU.FM or KBOB 89.9 FM.
Just like that, Janetta Wright Blood, my cousin. Welcome to the show. She said,
that means she my cousin too, right?
She your cousin too. She said, good morning, peeps. Ran late fooling with this semi of mine.
Uh-oh.
My cousin be driving them big trucks, man.
Yeah, okay.
All 13 years of them.
I used to want to do that.
You used to want to do that. You gave it up.
Oh, yeah, I gave up.
Hey, we love y'all. We got to go, though. It's been the Community Wake Up Morning Show. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. Charles Harper.
And I'm Damali Wilson. Get your lemonade.
Greenwood. Get your Mandy's lemonade. We'll see y'all on Friday. It's the weekend, baby. Lock in with us. Have a good one.